Hi everybody, welcome to writing workshop time. This is going to be kind of a quick video. I'm not going to go over everything again, but right now, boys and girls, you should be writing a how-to book, right? I talked to Caroline last week, and Caroline told me her book was already done. I saw that I think I tried to zoom in. I think Chandler was writing how to build a snowman, which was pretty cool. So right now you should have your how-to book in front of you. I don't have one that I wrote, but you should be writing on the books that look like this. Okay, parents? They're like stapled. And like I said, you can make new ones of these very easily if you need to. Now, I want everybody to have their how-to book out because we are going to go through, even if it's not done. Okay, we're going to go through our checklist right here and we're going to see if we have these things. Okay, if there's something we need to work on, then you know what you need to work on. So let's go through our books together right now. Okay, let's go through our books. There's a little checklist. So the first thing it says, I told Drew and wrote about a topic. A topic is like how to build a snowman, making stone soup, how to play soccer, how to make a pinch pot. As long as you have a topic, then you did this. If your book is all about Barbies, that's not a how-to book, okay? But if you have something you're trying to tell people how to do, then you did this. All right? I told what my topic was. That would be kind of like your title would be helpful with that. If your title doesn't say how to do something, then you might need to fix that. All right? I put different things I knew about the topic on my pages. That means every page you had a new step. It can't be how to make stone soup, how to make stone soup, how to make that's not something different on every page. And you also can't keep saying put the water in, put the water in, put the water in. No, it needs to be different steps, right? So check that. Make sure all of your pages are different. All right, if this one says ending. All right, I had a last part or page. So you need to make sure you have an ending. It can't just end and be like step 5, put the eyes on the snowman. You need to have an ending like, that's how we make a snowman, or now you know how to make a snowman, or making snowmen are fun, something like that. You need to have a real ending so that people, when they're reading this book, they know it's the end. Okay, check if you have an ending right now. Go to your ending, go to your last part and see. If you don't have one, then you know what you need to work on today in writing. Okay, I told, drew, and wrote across pages. That means you have writing and pictures on all your pages. If you forgot a picture, now's your chance to add it. If you forgot a sentence, now you can add it. Not right this second, but after we get done with this video. Okay, I drew and wrote important things about the topic. So make sure you have important things. If you missed some things, this one has details right here. I told, drew, and wrote some details about the topic. So this is a good chance to go back and add details. One of the ways to add details is to add labels. One of the ways is to add labels. That really helps with details, okay? All right, now this one says spelling. Oh, look at this one. I could read my writing. Okay, if you went back to your book and you're trying to read it and you can't read it, then I probably can't read it and your parents can't read it. You've got to be able to read what you wrote. This says, I wrote a letter for the sounds I heard. I use the word wall to help me spell. Now, I know you don't have a word wall at home like we do at school, but you do have your rainbow snap word chart and you do have sets of rainbow snap words. So you do have ways to check your snap words. If your snap words in your story aren't spelled right, then you need to check that. Okay? And I wrote a letter for the sounds I heard. That means you need to be stretching those big words out and hearing all your sounds. All right, the last thing to check for. I put spaces between words. Now, you know Miss Dawson would be checking that if you were at school. So make sure you have finger spaces. If all of your stuff squished together, it's really hard to read, right? Remember, go back to this. How to make writing easy to read. And one of those is about finger spaces. So check for that right now. Okay, I use lowercase letters unless capitals were needed or uppercase were needed. If you have uppercase letters in the middle of your words or in the middle of your sentence, you might want to erase those and change them to lowercase, because the only place there should be uppercase letters are to start every sentence. Okay, I wrote capital letters to start every sentence. Go right now. And I don't know why it doesn't have, maybe I accidentally cut off the one about using periods, because I don't see that right here. But okay, so we need to add that. Make sure you have periods or exclamation points or question marks, if it's a question, at the end of every sentence. So right now I want you to flip through your book. See if you have an uppercase letter at the beginning of your sentence. See if you have periods at the end of your sentence. See if you have periods at the end of your sentence. If you're missing any of these things, now you know what to go back and do. Because remember, when we're writing, when we're done, we have just what? Just begun. That's right. When we're done, we've just begun. So if you thought you were done with a book, check these things. If your book's not done, that's fine, right? It takes us days in writing workshop to write a book and get it done right. So that's okay. But now you know today what you can work on in writing workshop, today and tomorrow maybe. Okay? And we'll have another lesson soon. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do a phonics lesson. I'm excited. We haven't done phonics in a while, so I've been planning a phonics lesson for tomorrow. Okay, but you guys did a great job. I'm excited to see more about writing. I'm thinking of a way for us to share what we've written, so I'm working on that too. Okay, all right, great job, everybody. Keep being super writers. Bye.